What can $20 get you nowadays? Maybe 3 gallons of gas? Well, let me show you how you can turn this $20 into $100 so you can fill up your tank. That's what I'm going to show you today on Thrifted Flip. Alright guys, so yes, I took $20, went into my local thrift store today, and found some pretty amazing items. I think it totaled about $17 plus tax, so still under 20 bucks. And then I'm going to also show you what I think I'm going to get for the value of those items. And then we'll show you all the fantastic stuff that we sold today. And if you've been following this channel, you know I've sold 7 items for today, and I'll share that with you. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Alright guys, let's get into this. Alright guys, before I start off, I want to first say these results are not typical. Meaning, I typically don't get this good of a find when I'm at a thrift store. But on this occasion, I scored. So I paid less than $20 for all this, and let me show you what you could be finding while you're out there. Now, you're not going to find this all the time, but there are some days that you will. So let's see what we got here. Let's start off with, boom, first off, this is a sharper image ionic breeze called the Quadra, and on this unit itself, well, we paid $2.98. I tested it out and it does work, and these will flip for $50. So we're turning $3 into $50. That's huge. Then over here we got a nice little Sony hi-fi stereo VCR. I paid only $1.98 for this. And this, well, it's going to sell for $40. So $2 to $40. Boom. Love it. Down below it is a JVC hi-fi VCR as well. These also sell for $40. Now I paid a little bit more, but at $4.98, that's still a huge score. I'll do that every day. $5 to turn to $40. That's great. Right below that is a Yamaha stereo. This is a pretty fancy little stereo right here, and I only paid $6.98. You know what? Let's call it $7. $7 for that stereo unit, and that's going to sell for $60. So if you add all that up, I made a good bunch of money. 60, 40, 100, 140, and 50, $190. So I made $190 off of spending roughly $17. And you can do this too. Just go to your local thrift stores, go to yard sales, and you're going to find bargains like this, and you can make that kind of money. In fact, let me show you all the stuff that we actually sold for today. Okay, let's get started on what has sold for us today. Starting off first, we've got Law and Order. This one is the 19th year, and we sold it for $17 with free shipping. So I would suggest anytime that you could find some Law and Order, it's a good thing to pick up. It actually sells pretty well. If you could just get it for, I don't know, a buck or two. Now I have to go pull that one. Not sure exactly where it's at, so it's going to take me a little bit to pull it. So I won't bore you with that. We'll just move on to the next item. And the next one is right here. This one is a Shark multi-angle dusting brush, and $10.35 is what they paid plus $8.85. We've got actually nothing into this because it's a part out of actually a vacuum cleaner. So nothing into it, so it's just pure profit at $10.35 plus $8.85 in the shipping. And then after that, we got this VCR. It's an Emerson VCR. I only paid $4.95 for that one there, and that one sold for $23.74 plus $22.95 for the shipping. It's not going to take $22.95 to ship that, but that's okay. Now you probably see here that there's a couple of thermostats. Well, that's because I sold both of those thermostats. Now they went to different buyers, and I paid, I think it was $6 for the pack of 2 of them. And well, each one of them sold for $80.74 plus $9.95 for the shipping on those. So when you're out there and you see thermostats, definitely pick them up, comp them out, because you know what? They can make you a lot of money, just like those did for me. The next up is right here. This one is called an air-free, and it's like an ionic type breeze type air filter thing. It actually heats up the airs the way that thing works. We just picked that up for $15 at a recent thrift store and instantly sold it for $53.99 plus $17.95 for the shipping on that. So it's kind of a unique looking thing. It's not really big. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like an R2-D2 type thing, but in black. So if you see these things out there, you know what? Find it and pick it up. It could be worth money. Then we got some shoes, and these are Bob's for dogs. And these shoes we picked up for $4 and sold them for $16 plus $14.50 for the shipping. So these are kind of unique looking shoes. They're pretty cool. They're in really good shape. So we picked them up and we shipped them off. Now the last item that you see over here, we sold this in the past and the customer returned it. He thought that it should bend and move more. Well, in this last listing that I did, I actually put a video in the listing of how he works so that way people could not be confused. So when they click on it, they'll be able to actually watch the video and see exactly how it moves so they can't complain about that. Well, this time we sold it for more money than we did the last time. We sold it for $71.24 plus $19.85 for the shipping. So if you ever find a Billy, the big mouth bass like this that's standing up, well, hey, that can make you some money. Now you've probably seen that I picked up a Billy the Bass that actually goes onto the wall. I thought it was gonna be worth more than it was, and it's not. It's probably only gonna get me probably about $35, but that's okay because I only paid $5 for it. So we're still making some good money on that. Well, as you can see, that's the haul for today. I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff boxed up and shipped out to the customers. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please do so I can see you on the next video.